What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as the Kingdom of God. We have turned it around last episode. We're still losing overall, but we've definitely killed a lot of Ottoman troops in a very short period of time. An immensely successful period for us, which is really good. So we're going to try and keep that up today. Try and also reduce some of the attrition we're suffering here. We've also got 0 manpower, which I'm going to quickly fix. We're going to slacken our recruiting standards one more time, not to build any more troops, but just, to give all these stacks one last, recovery. Some of them are still low on numbers. So yeah, just funnel as many people into our military as possible. Oh, what's going to happen? Lose 5 prestige and gain 75 devastation. Or gain 5, lose it. I will pay the ducats. There we go. I actually ended up with more devastation, but there we go. The Ottomans now offering me a worse peace deal, despite me doing better. They really know how to negotiate, these Ottomans. This 5 stack, you know what? You've been through a lot. Come to Rome. Go to Rome. Heal. I'm going to do you a solid. Go down to Rome. Take a break. You don't need to fight anymore at the moment, okay? You've been through hell. Like, I can tell. You're a 5 stack. You started as, I think, a 25. But yeah, everyone's gone. But here we go. We're going to bring forward those 50s to lead the line now. The new 50 is in there as well, fresh, ready. All these 25s are sort of lurking. There should be a nut. These were the 200s, right? They're above 50 at the moment, suffering plenty of attrition. Okay, no, I don't really want to fight you. If they come to me, I will accept that, but I don't want to push into them. We are suffering attrition, which is painful, but we'll live. We'll get through it. It's only just. That's a bit frustrating. Okay, they're just going to sit here and try and annoy me, aren't they? I see how it is, right? I'll bring this 50 in. Bring this one over. We'll bring everyone like one province closer. And then obviously, yeah, then I'll be fine to... I'll walk into them then. I'll be brave. Our army definitely performs better in our own territory defending. Obviously, defensive ideas probably weighing into that a little bit. Obviously, they would suffer attrition if they sat in our provinces. I think they still are, because their provinces have way lower force limit, as I found out when I tried to invade them. If we can sort of catch them while they're doing this weird movement routine they've got going on, I'd be okay with that. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. This is going to be a much tougher battle, though. I can sense that. Okay, whoa, you're not close enough. Okay, yeah, so see if I just... Okay, why is there 123 here? Walk over. Walk over. Don't walk over. Okay, I'm not going to look at the battle. I'm going to have confidence. I'm just doing my timings. Sending in all our reinforcement stacks. At different times. So that they arrive at different times. And we should be able to beat that huge... I'm not even looking at the number because it's scary. Wait, countdown. Like another 5 in my head. And then these guys will finally go. And we won. There we go. We sent them packing again. 9%. Now everyone's showing up, though. I'm a little concerned. Right, try and spread out if we can. I'm going to try and use these 25 stacks just to get that stuff. Try and stop the attrition. Right, here we go. We just need to get that one province. Just get to Zadar. Just spread out. This is the risky part. This is the hard part, right? This is where there's a lot of danger. It could go horrifically wrong. I'm going to try and send some of the troops back as well. Just stop the attrition. There's another stack that's down to about 5 in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, you are the brave stack that is going to push all the way to Zadar. Okay, I don't even know where the 50s are. They've all that was such a brutal battle that none of the 50s are like 50s anymore. If I can... Actually, there must be one that is clearly a 50. That one is clearly one of the original 50 stacks. Whoa. Oh, didn't want that. Did not want that. Okay. Reinforce. Reinforce. Hopefully these guys get in. Okay, we actually just wiped them there. Oh my god. Okay, can you go back this way? Hang on. If you guys can go in here. Okay, we're going to get them. Now they are coming in. Come on. Oh, they didn't arrive at the same time, but I'll accept it. Okay, you guys, you're all stationed out separately. You'll arrive at different times. Do your thing. This is everything. We need to win. Okay, we actually got 17% war score all of a sudden. Okay, let's end this. Let's end this before this gets out of hand. Can I have anything? Just to annoy them. I would accept white peace at this point. This has been a brutal time. I don't really want to keep going. It would really hurt. It's already like committed. Yeah, I think Why is it on 46? I have clicked something I did not mean to click, clearly. No, undo. Right, that is the end of that. I mean, we still took 1 million in casualties. That's not ideal. They took 2 million, so that's better, I guess. But yeah, that was another painful one. Yeah, I didn't see us really progressing. I think we will focus our wars elsewhere now. And just, you know, if they attack me, I'll defend. But I think we might have to just be a bit more self-focused. I mean, we're not taking down their whole empire in 50 years, that's for sure. So it doesn't really... It doesn't quite feel as valuable to keep attacking them. I am bringing every troop home. I'm going to start doing it at different paces so they suffer less attrition. Spread out. Here we go. There we go. Spread out. That'll reduce the attrition on the walk home. But yeah, we are very low in manpower right now. Some of our stacks are dismally small. I think this used to potentially even be... No, it was another 25. I thought it might have been one of the original big ones. But yeah, you can see a lot of pain. A lot of people gone. 0 manpower. Even with all the slackening of the recruiting standards. But everyone's coming home. We're bringing them all home. After another... brutal conquest. I think we've showed we can handle the Ottomans. We've shown. If they had invade me, I have a good confidence level that we could survive. But yeah, now I think if we're going to expand, it needs to be other options. Because without that Holy War Casus Belli, it did turn a lot at the end there when we got that province. But still, we did a lot to them. We did well. Okay, we can accept that. We don't have to overextend ourselves. Here we are. Look, we were still way outnumbered. They had to use a lot of mercenaries. They're at pretty much 0 manpower too, with 3 times the force limit. Yeah, we came out good. Now we've just got to let everyone recover, go to speed 4. No one else is going to be brave enough to invade me. I might get dragged into a war by one of our allies, which I actually need to end one of these. I really want to complete Italy. I think but before the end we should try and get, you know, all of this off of Spain. But for now I will keep Spain as an ally. Just kind of want to fight them. I guess, do I want to keep Brazil and Canada? Brazil looks a bit bigger. There's now a big war with Austria going on to keep an eye. I'm just going to decline all of these. Canada's doing well as well, but they have Spain. Yeah, I might just ditch Brazil. They don't really have anyone else. Louisiana, they're at war with Charrua. Oh, that's them. Okay. Well, have fun, Brazil. No, I'm going to keep them. You know, it's only 1 diplomatic point. We have loads. That we've actually just reached max military power. And I can't even get the technology. We could nearly get the technology. I'm not going to heavily overpay for it, so I will just develop. Keep dev and stuff up. 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. We'll go down to 400, I think. We're still like well ahead of time, so it's probably could go all the way and be fine. But there we go, 300. That'll do. But there we go. That's a little bit more. 1 way to dev. I think we're going to do the same Diplo because we've got an admin idea group, so I'm just going to spam these up. We're actually much higher here because we've had loads less Diplo idea groups. There we go, down to 300 there as well. Just keep ticking up. It puts us into 3rd. Were we not 3rd? Portugal lost Brazil, so I think that's why we're 3rd. But there we go, I'm happy with 3rd. Innovativeness gain plus 50%. I know it's a bit late in the game. I was supposed to change this. I remember now. Everyone told me to change it and I forgot. It's too late now. I've picked some ideas. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was supposed to switch to, I think, religious. But I messed up. But it's fine. It's, you know, we all make mistakes, guys. Also, I've just realised the 100 stacks have recovered. The problem is they are now 100 stacks. So I need to separate those pretty quickly. They did great work. We got another ability. Oh my goodness. Liberty, desire, in same continent subjects. Yes, because Popenople. Also, these guys, they have a ton of money. But we can actually, we could steal a bit of that away. That's... Yeah, sorry guys, I'm going to have to divert some of the trade. Constantinople is a mega trade center. They have like a ridiculous amount of trade power. So we'll stick with that. And I also want to upgrade Venice to... I didn't even know you could do this, but upgrade it to a world port. And then I think I want to do the same in... Is it Genoa? Genoa? Genoa is actually a level 1. So upgrade that to a world port. There we go. That should bring in even more money. We have 89. We're making 350 ducats a month anyway, but... Where's the other 100 stack? Did they just not make it? Like, there's 250s. There's a 38 here that will become a... It has no infantry in it right now. That is... Yeah, that they went through the wars. I think some of the 50 stacks just died out. Like, look, they're not even... There was 5. 2 of them got merged into the 200s, so 40 and 40. Sorry, 40 and 40. What am I on about? 4 of them went into that, and then there was 1 separate 50. I have no eyes on any of those right now. I don't know if they're just the last to recover. We're still over our force limit, so they do still exist. They must be all these ones that are just absolutely battered, like the 8 stack. And there's a 5 somewhere that I just saw. There's 6 here. I think this was one of them as well. This is probably... No, 2500. I have no idea. This one's a 50. No, this one's still 100. It's just not started recovering yet, because there's... Wait, what? Hang on. Am I getting confused? What's this one? This one is... Yeah, this is 100 stat. Ah, that's why. Okay, so if we split that, it's 100, but it has 0 infantry left. That's how brutal it was at times. They're all cannons. Russia wants access for war. See, Russia, why would you do this now? I'm assuming the Ottomans attack Russia, which is... That is incredible. Like, we have to take a break after every one of these wars. That's what's scary about the Ottomans. They don't have to stop. Yeah, they attacked... Oh, they attacked Poland. Ooh. Ooh. This would be exciting. The problem is I think some of these countries are also in the Austria war, which doesn't really help. But that's interesting. That's a lot more resistance than the Ottomans normally face. Poland, Bohemia, and Russia. They've never teamed up before. And we did... I mean, they'll probably still win pretty easily. But, see, why would they not... Well, obviously the Ottomans wouldn't declare that. I feel like I need to be more patient. If we fight the Ottomans again in this series, I have to wait. Obviously, I can't do it now. But next time we need to be fully ready, and we need to wait for something like this. Because if we teamed up with this team, we would do damage. Because we would just kill all their troops, and that would help them up here. Well, eventually they'd probably focus up here, because I'd kill all their troops. But, yeah, I think that would be the way to go. 29 devastation. No, let's avoid that if we can. Okay, but yeah, there's some huge wars going on that don't involve me. The game's actually lagging a little bit because of them. Right. I feel like one of the 50 stacks maybe did just die, because I can see I can see 3. There's 3 here, but the rest, the other 2, I think that initial 100 stack is just like non-existent, because the rest have all rebuilt to 25. Maybe they did all die. Hang on. Yeah, there's 3 over. There's a lot. Okay, no, they didn't. There's 2 that are below 25. It might be those. I think. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Don't lose loyalty, both of you. I think this one. Yeah, this one is the 4th one, and then I think is this one. Okay, so no. So there we go. There is 5. There's these 2. They're just the last 2 for whatever reason. I think it's first built, last repaired, something like that. But yeah, they were. Those 2 are now finally going up. We still have a long way. We still need another 60,000 just to rebuild our armies. And then we need another 335,000 to get to max manpower. The Ottomans, yeah, they're winning. This is annoying, because like, I have to take time out and not grow while they're growing even bigger. This is why I don't think I could... They're unstoppable now. It's too far. If I knew what I was doing earlier, maybe we could have changed it, but then we weren't this good earlier. So we are still... Even before the war with the Ottomans, we were arguably the 2nd best country individually. I know Spain has all their colonies, but individually in Europe, we are the best, apart from the Ottomans, if you count them. But yeah, it's fallen apart for some of them, other countries. But there we go. This one's now nearly at 50, and then it's just this one to repair. Our truce is over. I mean, it would be one hell of a roll of the dice to attack the Ottomans right now. They are losing, though, to Poland on war score, -3, because Russia is making progress, whereas the Ottomans are obviously focused over here. I mean, it would be a hell of a roll of the dice. I would love to try it, but I feel like we have to... If it is still ongoing, when I hit a decent level of manpower, I will think about it. But that's going to take a lot, isn't it? Like, Russia is going to have to put in a monumental effort to get that done. I don't think it's particularly feasible. Bohemia now has more morale than me. That is insane. Okay. Yeah, look, total armies. We are 2nd. Russia is 5th. They have 200k. So as a team, if you throw in Bohemia too, they are going to put up a good fight. The Ottomans have low manpower. I mean, so does Russia and Bohemia. I don't know where the other allies in this. I don't even see Poland. Maybe I've scrolled past them, but I don't see them. And they're not particularly big, so I wouldn't expect them to be too high. New tech. This is still well ahead of time. So I am still going to pursue Oh, minus 10% on tech costs as well to come. That's still nice. That's why I went innovative. I know it's probably a mistake now. Also, look at Canada go. Yes, Canada. Into the great powers list. That is cool. Also, just a confusion. I haven't showed this to you, the viewers. I showed it to some people in the Discord. There's 2 Floridas right now. This one does belong to Spain. This one is broke. I think this one was the 13 colonies, and I think it should have become the USA. But for some reason, because Spain maybe... I think it's possibly because Spain made them independent. It just became an independent Florida. Or maybe they were missing a province they needed. I don't know if one of these is like New York or something. I don't know my locations perfectly. I'm sorry. Yeah, Manhattan. So they don't have New York. So I don't have something like a certain maybe there's certain prerequisites to be the USA that they don't actually have. But they were initially the 13 colonies. I don't know. They just became Florida. There's 2 yellow Floridas next to each other. It's very confusing, but there we go. We also have a Louisiana who is independent, allied to Brazil and Cuba. So the New World has its independence. Could get more interesting if Colombia, Rio de Plata, Peru, there's other nations. I don't know what happens here. There's 2 Perus. That could get pretty messy if they both got independent. I don't know who becomes Peru and what the other one becomes. Did you see it? Oh, Louisiana just ate up somebody. I don't know who that is. I think it was whoever this is. Cayenne. And Huron was a lot bigger, and Louisiana just took a big chunk out of them. Not enough to be a great power, though. British Greenland, and there's a lot of things that could get their independence. I believe Australia is now independent. They stayed red. Sometimes they go blue, but no, they are independent now. Allied with Portugal. Portugal has a lot of this area. Oh yeah, and Ming has completely collapsed, as you can see. Ayuthya's really benefited. Bengal looks huge, although they've actually gone away from India and into Western China. Transoxiana's still big. But there we go. And the Ottomans, we'll see how that goes for them. But here we go. Tech costs down by 10%, as well as institution. Again, doesn't matter. But I was just going for this for the tech costs. Advisor costs. It's a bit late. And I was supposed to switch to religious ideas at the start of this last episode, but I forgot. So it doesn't. It's not the end of the world, guys. I'm not crying about it. It's all fine. We'll live with it. Right, let's get this down. Oh my god, this number must have been huge. 10, 10. Try to get this down to like 300. I'm just bringing everything up to 10. There we go. It's below 300 now. And again, same here. 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s. Just keep deving up some of our lower points. There we go. That was probably a bit of an overspend, but we're 7 or 8 years ahead, so it's fine. Keep ourselves in second. We're not catching Spain unless their colonies get their independence, which we could support one's independence. I mean, I wouldn't be against doing it. New Spain, probably. Which one's the strongest? Need some back in here. I'm not doing this all by myself. I'm not going to the New World, so it needs to be the strongest, ideally. Does it say? Do colonies show up? It does. French Colombia's there. New Spain is the highest Spanish colony. So maybe, yeah, if New Spain, and maybe some of the others would also declare. I kind of want to do that, you know. Should we, we've enjoyed, the end of our golden era. That sucks. Yeah, we can't have another one. Our golden era just revolved around a time where we fought wars that we lost pretty painful. We won, but we didn't win that much. We took a little bit here, and we took Constantinople, which is just humiliating, obviously, for the Ottomans, but not much else. And they're an AI, so I don't think they actually have emotions to feel humiliated. But there we go. Right, our naval force limit has gone up even more, so I will add some more boats. I'm going to add 4 more transports, because then I can actually move a 50 stack around. And then I'm just going to build... No, I'm not going to build one of those weird templates that I have. I'm going to just build the rest as galleys, because that's what we need. I mean, if we're going to fight Spain, we need to win in the Mediterranean. I think we will now. But also, yeah, I mean, the Ottomans, they're untouchable naval-wise, which is okay. I mean, they have a massive amount of sea coastline, so it's not really a surprise. There we go. Perfect. That takes us to our force limit. Yeah, okay, let's break our alliance with Spain. I think this is the plan. I want to just create some chaos in the New World. In these final few years, obviously, the Ottomans will continue to get stronger, but they won't attack. I don't think they're brave enough to attack me, and if they do, we're not afraid. We'll do our thing. That actually works for us if they attack me, because I can defend so much better than I can push into their massive country. That my advantage is in just forcing them into a narrow choke point and killing lots of them. So I think we still have 4 allies because we have Brazil. Yes. I mean, if we could call Brazil and Canada in, this would be cool. 4, 5, 6. We finally get a good pope. Thank you. Golden bull there. Right, New Spain. Can I support independence? They are loyal. Oh, dang it. Why are you loyal? Do any of them want independence? No. Oh, jeez. We might have jumped the gun here. Does anyone want... No one wants independence. Ooh. If I improve relations with this France, we'll see. Maybe French Colombia. Can I, like, sow discontent or anything? Is that a thing you can do? Covert actions. Agitate for liberty. There you go. We need a massive claim. Wait, what? Why can't I build a spy network? Oh, I just need to spy on France. Okay. Let's spy on France and see what happens. Maybe we can free French Colombia then. No, don't declare war. Although this would be kind of cool. I'm not going to declare war on France just yet. We're still rebuilding. Our manpower's about a third of the way back. 108k. Oh, Russia. Oh, no. Wait. No, the border's still on Moscow. I think they may have got away with that one. Poland definitely didn't. They lost some territory here. Who is this? Zafroji. I've never heard of them. They're an ally of Russia. Okay. Oh my goodness. They took a lot more though. The Ottomans... And I don't know if they took anything, but... they took some stuff here, but... I don't know if Bohemia got away with that or not. That is a mess. So can I just want... If I attack Spain... Oh, look at that. That is a huge number. Spain would be tough, because we'd have to go over the water. Yeah. It wouldn't actually... It's crazy it sounds. It wouldn't be as easy as those original wars with the Ottomans where we just defended. Which I know sounds ridiculous, right? But that is the truth, because we'd have... It would be like the one where we went after France. We're not built to invade. We have built an army that is absolutely fantastic at defending, but not particularly easy to manage attacking. I mean, it's not impossible, but we have so much more advantages if they're in one of our forts when we attack. But, you know, it's still easy enough against really weak countries. We'll see. I mean, we could go up. Could go up into Switzerland and stuff. Could just go this way and try and stop the Ottomans getting more stuff. Do I just take this now? We did get that 10% off. How much is it going to cost me? 600 points. If it was 500... Okay, this one is 510, so I'll accept the military one. That gives us an advantage still. I believe that keeps us ahead of the Ottomans on military... Okay, you know what? The Ottomans have got level 30. We ain't gonna... Let's not fall behind. Let's stay on top of this. So we've got some new units in every type. Now would be a great time, but again, they just pieced out, so... Never mind. Right, here we go. Our navy is now 17 heavies, including our flagship, 53 light ships, 161 galleys, and we finally have 50 transports, so I could move a 50 stack over the water, if need be, as some of my 3-star generals start to die. There we go, get another one in. Okay, new idea. Depending on what it is, possible advisor. I'm going to not pick it, just because the technology is getting a bit closer. We will hold out and get that instead. What happens if I attack France? Just heads up. Okay, that's a lot of people, but... What if I attack Munster? Where is Munster? I think that might be... Is that an island? Not in the HRE? I don't know. Munster... Can I highlight it for me, game? Gonna actually show me where that is instead of dragging me to a vague position. It doesn't actually... Okay, it's up here. See, it sort of drags you to the area, but... Okay, so this would be... still pretty brutal. I mean, probably winnable. Yeah, definitely winnable, but just a mess. Struggled enough fighting France last time. Okay, I'm not scared of anyone, but... Just want to find the right war, you know. We're waiting for our manpower. As soon as our manpower's at full, we'll invade somebody. So it's not a rush. It's not like I'm holding back. As soon as it hits the full amount, we'll pause and pick someone. So yeah, it's all cool. I don't want to free Spain's colonies, but again, it's just getting to Spain. 150 stack at a time is a bit slow. I guess if France gave me access, that would help. But yeah, I think getting French Colombia independent, that's kind of going to be fun. Just have another new country out here. We've already got Brazil free. I'm sure they are going to be catching the great powers list. You've got a big old Canada as well. mean, Florida is also independent. We're not allied to them anymore, but I'm surprised Canada is more developed than Florida, and even Louisiana. A lot of this stuff pretty empty. But there you go. Maybe they're dipping in more to the US and stuff with these provinces. I'm surprised Brazil's not higher up as well. I guess maybe they are overall. I don't know. How do you check? Here we go. Country. Going. Oh, yeah. As a specific individual country, yeah, you see Canada's in 6th. Brazil's down there in about 9th or 10th, just behind France. Florida is not on here. New Spain is actually very high up as well. Florida's here. See Manchu, Malwa, Ayutthaya is quite high in Southeast Asia. There's us, Revolutionary Bengal, the Ottomans. Look at us three leading the way. 89 techs, ideas. The Ottomans actually have more than me. Power projection. Are we any good? We're okay. War exhaustion. We're at 0. Development. We looked at max manpower. Wait, is this max? That is max manpower. The Ottomans' max manpower is 589. Oh. Spain is actually near to them, but they just aren't playing like it. Liberty, desire, in same continent subject. Did I not pick that last time? Am I missing something? What did I pick last? I did pick that. This is the only one left. I mean, I'll just take it. We got all of them. There we go. 3rd. Who's above us on score? 3rd, 4th, 3rd. Who on earth's above us? I'd love to be a hegemon. What do I have to do? Monthly income at least 1,000. Ours is 650. I mean, no, we're not really close to doing that. What's this one? Have more or equal heavy ships than 250. That's absurd. The Ottomans could do that one. And obviously they tried to be a military one and we stopped them. But there we go. That will be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.